Season 4. It's time to spin that donut around my head. This one goes out to Prince. You don't have to be rich to be my nerd. You don't have to be schooled to solve the word. Ain't no particular time you're more compatible with. Should I finish? You just want those extra lives and that win. Oh my God, thank you so much, Prince, for giving me that song that I could rewrite silly for this wheel. All right, I'm gonna take a breath. Woo, I sang, I'm gonna take a breath, but while I do that, check this out.
No sport in the world brings the wins home like racing, and Naira Bets lets you place your bets and watch the races live from anywhere. Make easy, secure deposits and play promotions every day to earn reward points or cash. Download the Naira Bets app or visit nairabets.com.
I love it! Coming back from commercial, here I am. Hey, it's time for the first puzzle. The faster you solve, the more points you can earn. Just picture that giant donut waiting for you at the end of the game. That's what I'm doing. You better do that too. Here we go, puzzle 1. Your first hint is no words. Whoa, that's ironic for this game, right? No words! I'll just stop talking now. No, I'm kidding. Type in the letters U, R, and T. Does that help you? This is when there are no words or lyrics in a song. It's just the music. What do we call that? Just the music, no words. We call that a great night out at karaoke, or we call it instrumental. Instrumental. You know, instrumental music. It is without the lyrics, without the words. 72,772 solve the puzzle. 33,618. You know, you must have been going instrumental here on HQ. You had your volume turned down. Hey, I know you love game shows because you're playing one now, but imagine a game show night on a game show. What? Because it's happening Sunday. We've got game show night at 9 p.m. with trivia, 9:30 words. May the gamiest winner win. Okay, it's going to be great. I'll be here. I hope you'll be here. Also, I have to wish a happy birthday to Travis McNeil and a happy birthday to a huge Words fan, John Butler. Been playing since the start. And that's my birthday shout-outs for the evening. You know what's also happening Sunday? I know we had some more on Sunday. Why, it's the 73rd Annual Tony Awards, and I got British for it. It's an exciting night. I'm making predictions for this Tony Award category. It's a big one. One that I bet you can guess even if you've never seen a Broadway show. There are 2 types of shows on Broadway, right? There's the plays, and then there's the ones that have songs. You know what I'm talking about. Here we go. And the Tony Award category for Best Musical is Best Musical. That's the answer. Best Musical, 66,472, got it right. 7,648 eliminated. I gotta give a shout out to Beetlejuice. I saw Beetlejuice, they're nominated for Best Musical. It was so good, I went last week, but rumor has it Hadestown might take the cake. That's what I read. There is nothing I like more than sitting down to watch an award show on TV with a classic takeout combo. No time to cook? Here's a solid go-to meal that never disappoints. I like mine with a little kick to it, you know, a little hot sauce. It's got protein, some veggies. It's a good classic takeout. It goes great with rice. Maybe you had this for dinner tonight. Maybe I'm just, you know, you want this for dinner tonight. I'm talking about beef and broccoli. Beef and broccoli. Great dish if you're out at a Chinese restaurant. 50,661. Got it right. 16,000. No beef tonight for you, but tomorrow night you can have beef and broccoli. What if I took a risk and said, you ready for this? Beef and broccoli is my new summer beach diet. Because who cares? Life is short, so let's go to the beach no matter what. What is this beach vehicle? This looks fun, though I haven't been on one. I haven't. But I drive, so I imagine I could handle it. It has very large tires. But that's on purpose, right? Because it has to ride on beaches and sand. You got a lot of letters in there. You know what this beach vehicle is? It's a dune buggy. Check it out. It's a dune buggy. You know what? That looks a lot cooler than the name dune buggy. When I think dune buggy, I'm like 1920s. Like, come take a ride in my dune buggy. That should be called like the Sandmobile, like the Sand Blaster. I don't know. It's cooler name than dune buggy. 47,000. You're moving on to puzzle 5. I'm rewinding it back for a minute to a classic film. I want you to type in this Brat Pack movie. You know the Brat Pack. They were a group of actors in the 80s who did a handful of movies together. This one in particular, it has all the feels. It's dramatic. It's got romance. It has a famous bar in it. It's a real coming-of-age story. Right? You go through all the motions in this movie. And the movie I'm talking about is St. Elmo's Fire. Here's my favorite moment. Emilio! There he is, Emilio Estevez. Oh, I love that song. We laughed, we solved, 41,000, got it. 6,418 eliminated on St. Elmo's Fire. Great movie. Seriously, check it out. Old, classic, good movie. The best thing to cheer you up, though, after a sad movie is snuggling with your puppy. What is this dog breed? It's a cute one. But I'm a person who loves dogs. I'm going to say that about any dog breed, right? Most of them. This one, though, is hypoallergenic. It's very small in size. It has very human-like characteristics. Mostly because this dog breed, a lot of them, they have beards. Like human beards. I'm talking about a miniature schnauzer. Miniature schnauzer is the answer, right? They get like beard trims. They're like posh dogs. 27,374. Solve the puzzle. 14,000 eliminated on miniature schnauzer. You like poodles? I get it. I have a poodle. I'm with you. Hey, word nerds, we're having so much fun. I bet you didn't even realize you've already made it halfway through the game, right? Time flies when you're tapping letters, babe. Let's keep it rolling, okay? We're going to roll this game out until fall. There's one thing I love in the fall. I look forward to this night. Your hint is Thanksgiving centerpiece. This is like the ultimate centerpiece for Thanksgiving. And it's not candles, but I fully support, okay? Candles set the mood on any table. And also this Thanksgiving centerpiece, it might remind you of when we had an HQ Words game about the Hunger Games. That might ring a bell. Wow, what a good hint. The answer is cornucopia. But I mean the real deal cornucopia, like a basket that's shaped kind of like, a cone, and it's got flowers and fruit and beautiful things. It's not a violent spot like where they go in the Hunger Games. 26,603. You got it right. It's puzzle 8, and you're doing great. Maybe you're out on a romantic date. Hey, impress them with your words and type in this 80s tech. This is something that everyone had back in the day. I mean, it's before my time, but I'm still familiar with it. 80s tech. It helped make everyday things like a little more entertaining. If you still have one of these, wow, they must be worth something. Because I haven't seen a sports Walkman in a while. But oh so cool, right? A sports Walkman. They're like yellow and you can go running with them because they're durable and they can handle active action, I guess. 16,876. Got it right. If I had a sports Walkman today, I can think of some music I would listen to on it. One thing's for sure, I'd put on an NSYNC album. That's also your hint. I like so many songs on this album. It's hard to pick a favorite. It has some of their biggest hits. It also has a very catchy cover where the band kind of looks like toys. Are you a fan? If you're a fan, this should be a no-brainer. You know this one. The answer is no strings attached. Check it out. Just got paid. Soon enough, you're gonna get paid because it's Friday night. No strings attached is the answer. 16,372. You're still just as hot as this album. No strings attached. And you know I'm going to ask the chat right now because we've had this conversation in the office tonight. What is it? Are you an NSYNC fan or a Backstreet Boys fan? You can be both, but if you had to pick one to say, BSB or NSYNC, let me know in the chat. I got to know who's playing with me right now. Whew, if it gets too hot at that dance party you just started, right? Pump up the AC. Just don't let it get colder than it seems. Everybody's perception of cold is different. Maybe you're the one who feels it the most. Sometimes it's just a topic of conversation. You might not even be able to trust a weather person, because this is like another level. And the answer is wind chill factor. Wind chill factor, it's even colder than it seems. 13,674 got it right. The wind chill factor is what the actual temperature is with the wind. So it's freezing is what I'm trying to say, right? It's not the exact temperature you see on your phone. It's below that. All right, and apparently it's split. We're split right now. Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. It's like 50-50 in the chat. So I don't know. You'll have to let me know after the game. If you're still here though, you're pretty hot right now. You're definitely not cold. Definitely not wind chill factor cold because you're solving puzzles and you are exactly right. You've been right this whole time so far. This is just another way of saying that. When you're right, you're right. There's no question about it. Unless you're wrong. Then you're wrong. Have you typed in the letters yet? I want you to get this exactly right. And the answer is hit the nail on the head. Hit the nail on the head. 13,742. You nailed it. You hit the nail on the head. You got it right the first time. This is an analogy that we use when you get something right, because if you don't hit that nail on the head, you're going to hit your finger or you're going to hit the wall. It's not going to be as pretty as getting it right the first time. And if you hit the last 11 puzzles on the head, then congratulations to you, because you just made it to the final puzzle of the night. Oh, you did it. Let's kick this weekend off with a win. We started tonight with about 120,000 word-loving geniuses, and the best of the brightest remain. There's not much time left, so we're closing out with a spelled-out abbreviation. You got this. You know this one. I'm talking about an abbreviation. We usually just use the letters, which I love. It's shorter. This spelled-out abbreviation is very helpful, both in real life and on the internet. This game is frequently asked questions. FAQ, baby. And if you're like if your question right now is, how do I know if I won? You should be dancing to that winner's music. We've got 11,037 winners in tonight's HQ Words game. Woo! TGIF. You're taking home a little money. You can spend it tonight. You can spend it tomorrow, right? Go hang out somewhere fun. It's the weekend and you won. Let's see how much money you are taking home tonight. Ooh. Even, I love it when it's a zero. We got 10 cents. Everyone's taking home a piece of the prize. In first place tonight in his beautiful pride shirt, we've got Chad 1M. And in second place, Ramar. Cute bear, Ramar. And in third place, New 182324. That sounds like not my birthday. I don't know. That is the game of the night. Congratulations to all of our winners. You did it. World's best spellers. I wish we could have a sleepover because it's the weekend, order in some beef and broccoli, watch St. Elmo's Fire. Now it sounds like a romantic date, but we can make sure there are no strings attached, okay? Between us, I've been your host, Spin. Find me here on social media. Okay, fingers crossed I win Best Musical this weekend at the Tonys. It's just my one-woman show of me singing on Twitter. HQ Words is back tomorrow night at 9:30 for Smarter Day. Are you smarter than a word nerd? You'll have to play to find out. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Eat a donut like I'm about to do. I'm going to sing you out. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, 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 bye. I'm gonna just eat this. Donut. Good.